Well, Bo is really battling up there. Ready with the next pitch, and boy, I'll tell you what, that looked awfully good. That looked awfully good. That's ball 4. And so the first 2 have reached. We go back to the top of the Tulsa lineup, and Joe go. That whole the whole thing about the I was given wrong information. We're not quite that close to the 3-hour time limit. So disregard whatever I said about a time limit on approaching here as Joe Go sends one out into left field. And a nice play by Garibaldi. Tell you, this guy plays a good outfield. And there's one down here in the top of the 8th inning, and the batter is going to be the second-place hitter, Steve Wilkett. Steve has hit into a double play, reached on an error, and scored, and bounced out 4-3. On a warm afternoon in the Valley of the Sun. One out, 2 on. 14-3, Waikiki. As we mentioned, the second inning of work for Jose in relief of Tony Covarrubias in line for the win. Who is in line for the win here. He went 6 innings. Gary Firestone got to be feeling pretty good about his team right now. And that's ball 4. So now 3 of the 4 have reached here in this, or 2 of the first 3. I was right the first time. 3 of the first 4 have reached base in this 8th inning, and now Dave Rampy. That's outside for a ball. Dave Rampy doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. A 14-3 lead for Waikiki. This is a guy you got to be awfully careful with. No question about it. Big, strong guy. Swing and a foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. Outstanding pitching right there. So Jose records out number 2. And Mike Eckert, who is 2 for 3. Mike drove in a run back in the 4th inning. And here's a ball slapped to the left side with a shortstop, Rosati, who's been doing it all afternoon long. He gets the fielder's choice, and we are heading to the bottom of the 8th inning. We still have enough time to play this one more inning here, as new pitcher Glenn Houter will be in, the 6th pitcher used in this game by the Tulsa Liners. It is 14-3. And you're watching APN Video Sports in our coverage of the 2016 MSBL World Series. Well, the Beach Boys after this will be playing the All-Star Baseball team. That will be tomorrow morning at 8:45. Fly ball center field and a quick out for new pitcher Glenn Houter. 1 up and 1 down for Waikiki here, and this will be the final
10.
Most likely half inning. I don't know if I really don't believe we're going to see a 9th inning here, but I've been wrong before. So the batter for Waikiki is going to be Mauricio Carrillo. He didn't like that call. That was way inside. Beach Boys coming in with a 1-1 record. They will go to 2-1 when we conclude this game. They had a 7-5 loss to the 3-2 Rangers, and coming off a 5-3 win over the Pirates. They have All-Star Baseball next. Then they'll be taking on the Tri-Valley Giants, a team that this Tulsa club defeated. And then the last round-robin game will be against a team out of DuPage. DuPage. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, as this one is skied out to center field. And another try for Simpson, who's played a nice game here today for the Tulsa Liners. 2 down in the inning. Sergio Avila. Curveball in there for a strike. I think we will see a 9th inning. We will see a top of the 9th inning. Yep. We were just told that. And hit to the right side, so we're going to the top of the 9th with Waikiki leading it 14-3. This is the MSBL World Series on APN Video Sports, apnvideo.com. We're coming to you from Peoria Sports Complex in Peoria, Arizona. And the first batter skies one to deep center field. Flores on his horse, can't make the Willie Mays catch. And a pretty good day here for Gary Simpson. That's his first hit of the game, but he's played outstanding in the field. And he leads off the top of the 9th inning with a long double to center field. First pitch called strike to Blair Hamilton. Blair's had a good day at the plate. After bouncing out 1-3 in the second inning, he singled in a run in the 4th and doubled in the 7th. Good breaking pitch by Jose. Kind of pulled the string that time on Hamilton. And this one will elude the catcher and allow the leadoff hitter to move down to third. And now a pitch away from walking the second hitter in their lineup in this inning. Swing and a miss. And down he goes on strikes. So that is the 3rd strikeout of the day for Jose. 1 out, runner at third. And the batter is Bob Biscup. Bob has a single and he's grounded out twice. One out, runner at third. An 11-run lead for Waikiki here in the top of the 9th inning. And a ball hit to the right side that's going to go out into left field or right field for a base hit. And credit Bob Biscup with an RBI as Gary Simpson scores from third. And it's 14-4. 4th time up for Vern Hughes, who has also been on the mound. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. And he takes a first pitch called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, you talk about this strike zone for a moment. And all of a sudden, it got awfully, awfully tight. To first. And all hands are going to be safe. So now runners are at first and second after the error by the first baseman, and the batter will be Randy Hughes. He was not in the starting lineup because he was the starting pitcher today. He goes around on that pitch. And I'll tell you, that slider by Jose looking awfully good there. Winding this one down, 14-4, a run is in. A swing and a miss, and he thought maybe that he got a piece of that ball. And the base umpire says, I don't know, it wasn't a question of whether he went around. It was a question of whether that ball was foul tipped into the ground. They rule him out. It's the 4th strikeout for Jose. 2 down in the inning. And batting for the second time, Brian Kelly in the 10B position. So 4 strikeouts for Jose as he tries to wrap it up in a non-save situation here in this 29th annual MSBL World Series. The Liners have already scored 1 run in this top of the 9th, but they still trail by 10. And the pitch. That was definitely off the plate, though from here it looked good, but it was off the plate. Both teams will be 2-1 when we conclude today's game. Again, a very special thanks to Gary Firestone for setting up today's game. The pitch is swung on and fouled in and out of the hands of Paz behind the plate, who has caught the entire game for the Beach Boys. So Jose trying to close it out against Brian Kelly, leading 14-4, the 2-strike pitch, and it's a little high. As those shadows continue to creep in here to Peoria Sports Complex. Boy, this is the time of day you do not want to be a fielder on this field or any other spring training field in Arizona, and that is a strike 3 called. They will conclude the strikeout by throwing him out at first base, and Waikiki, as the ball game is over, they win it here by a final score of 14-4. This has been a presentation of APM Video Sports, Arizona's leader in sports video coverage. Tony Covarrubias goes the front 6 for Gary Firestone's Waikiki Beach Boys. He is the winning pitcher. Randy Hughes takes the loss. Waikiki with the win goes to 2-1. Tulsa drops to the same record. Jeff Lowry saying so long from Peoria.